Hey everyone, Kelly Dean Allen here with you again. So then, as my channel closes in on 70,000 subscribers, I think it's time for a heartfelt thank you video to all of you guys and gals who subscribe, follow, and support my channel. Some of you kindly enough to do it financially. Now, I never really set out to have a YouTube channel. You see, I just posted a couple of covers about 7 years ago, and people started following me. This is what it must be like to have a YouTube channel, I thought. Now, initially, after taking the guitar back up again after a 22, 23-year break from the instrument, I just needed something to replace alcohol in my life. It was basically killing me and my marriage. So I had to quit drinking. I needed something to keep me busy when I got home from work late in the evening, rather than just drinking my face off until 4 in the morning. Let's give the guitar a go again, I thought. I'll play guitar when I get home from work instead of drinking. For the first 2 years or so of this, it was pretty much nothing but classical guitar. However, when my teenage daughter started showing an interest in classic rock and wanted to learn how to play guitar, I quickly shifted gears and went back to electric. Just for fun, here's a quick taste of my classical playing from about 7 years ago with Francisco Tárrega's Grand Vals. Well, not bad, huh? You know, a fair amount of annoying string squeaking going on there, but I was starting to do okay with the classical after a year and a half or so into it. But most importantly at the time, however, it helped me quit drinking. Regardless, like I said, I shortly thereafter shifted gears back to electric, and here we are. Now, my channel itself, once I made the jump back to electric, has also shifted gears a number of times over the years. Initially, once I got my fingers flying again on the electric, it was mostly about showing off. Anyway, 3 or 4 videos like this with Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson and Tender Surrender by Steve Vai, you know, show-offy kind of stuff, and playing again every day, I was re-hooked on the guitar. Thankfully. Then came my magnum opus, learning every single guitar solo on Guitar World magazine's Top 100 Guitar Solos of All Time list. That'll keep me busy for a while, I thought, and it did. It took me about 2.5 years to finish that project. That project became the sole focus for a long time, and I improved as a guitar player tremendously because of it. It also became the catalyst for real noticeable and substantial growth of my channel. I think I hit like 15,000 subs by the time I was done. Not bad, but I wanted more, of course, by this point. Anyway, after that was finished, I was at a bit of a loss as to what to do next. What with a growing YouTube channel to fill content with and all. I tried a number of things that mostly fizzled out or performed poorly with regards to the amount of work that I was putting into some of these videos. For instance, a couple of years ago, I did a series of videos looking at the top 10 guitar riffs from each year starting in 1970. Kind of a riff battle format aimed at having lots of interaction in the comments with voting and whatnot. I made 13 of those videos, each taking loads of time and effort to make, and every single last one of them underperformed as far as views went. I loved making them, but nobody bloody well wanted to watch them. Oh well. That said, throughout all this effort to find some kind of main focus for my channel, I kept pumping out mostly classic rock guitar tutorials to fill in the gaps and keep the content flowing. Tutorials also have the advantage of generally not getting copyright claims, so I could make a few bucks from them. Eventually, the tutorials pretty much took over my channel and became the focus, and that's pretty much where we are today. I seem to have found my niche, I guess, but boy did I suck at it at first. I can only cringe when I watch some of my early tutorials from like 4 or 5 years ago. But like anything, you do it enough, you get better at it, and I think I'm pretty good at it these days. So that's where we keep the focus as of late. That said, a large percentage of my tutorials are from tracks that I suppose one could call deep cuts. I tend to shy away from the guitar-centric tracks that have been done to death here on YouTube as far as tutorials go. And, you know, the ones that everybody knows. For instance, if I'm going to do a tutorial for an AC/DC track, it's not going to be You Shook Me All Night Long or Thunderstruck. It's going to be more likely for something like What's Beside the Moon from Power Age or Gone Shootin', also from the same album. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do, and it seems that that's the kind of stuff my subscriber base at this point expects of me. Now, these kinds of tutorials don't get the big numbers as far as views, but I don't really care. None of my videos get the big views for some reason. The vast majority of my 1,400 videos or thereabouts pretty much top out in the tens of thousands, with only a very select handful cracking that elusive 100,000 view mark. But I am killing it with quantity. If I can't get a video to reach 1 million views, I'll make 50 videos that get 20,000 views each. That's the kind of effort that I have to put in to make a go of it here on YouTube Guitar Land, you know. But I don't mind. It is what it is. I still love it, and it keeps me out of trouble and off the booze. And with that said, here we are, almost 70,000 subs and still climbing, thankfully. And I still have the passion and drive to keep doing it, unless, you know, unforeseen circumstances somehow grind it all to a halt. You know, like a flurry of copyright strikes getting me shut down or death. Hopefully not death, it goes without saying. Anyway, let's close this out. Just wanted to say thank you for the support and all the kind words that you throw my way every day. It certainly means a lot and keeps me motivated. For those of you who support my channel financially, a special thank you. Be it with a super thanks, a PayPal tip, or support for my channel on Patreon. Taking your hard-earned dollars and giving a few of them to me every month for what I do here is extremely kind of you and means a heck of a lot to me. So thank you for that. You know who you are. That said, if you too would like to give me your money, just kidding. Well, there you have it. A big thank you to all and a somewhat state of the union of where we are with the channel these days. Pushing hard for that 100,000 sub mark one of these days, and with it that fancy plaque that I get from YouTube. It's coming, maybe in another year or so, we'll see. Regardless, thank you again for caring about what I do around here, watching my videos, supporting my channel in any way you can. You guys and gals are awesome. We've built just a fantastic little guitar community around here, which I love to see. Take care of yourselves and those around you, and as per usual, hope you're well out there in your little guitar corner of the world, wherever that may find you, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. That's going on a t-shirt or mugs once I start doing merch for my channel. See you next time.